Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Just Gaming. Today we're going to play some more Slay the Spire 2. Last time we played the Defect, we didn't quite make it. We got into Act 2 and partway up the run, I picked a side of the tree that had 4 different fights in a row, and that very last fight before we got to have a rest got me. So let's do single player standard. Now, I mentioned before to do Necrobinder, but I just done the Necrobinder, so let's go back to the Ironclad again, see if we can maybe get one of those through. Ironclad's very fun. I like the concept for the character, and just getting to heal 6 hit points every time is very, very strong. All right, so let's see what we get from Meow. Mother of Resurrection, upgrade a card. That's always good. Attain a rare card. Transform one of your strikes and one of your defense and lose 10 max HP. No, thank you. That might be really good, but I don't like that. Obtain a random rare card. Let's upgrade a... Let's look at our deck. Do we really want to upgrade anything in here? I don't think so. All right, let's gain a random rare card. So 1-2 punch. Let's check that out. This turn, your next attack is played an extra time. Okay, not terrible. I don't know. The starting deck isn't my favorite, but I like 6 hit points a turn. So let's proceed. Let's take a look at what we get on the random pathways. So we have 99 gold. Not too interested in this early merchant, but you know, an early rest is pretty good because we can upgrade a card. That's 2 rests. Get a relic. Rest, go up through here and rest again. Okay, that's where we're going. Now we don't get access to a merchant, but it lets us get a lot of money for when we do get to the merchant the next time. So let's go ahead and run through this. See how this goes. So this is a shrinker beetle. It shrinks us on turn 2 essentially. It's not doing damage this turn, so let's just do all the strikes. Okay, and turn. We're gonna fight the Ken. Now we fought the Ken before, so that'll be something that we've seen before. So it shrank us. We're doing 30% less damage. It's doing 7. Let's do a defend. 1-2 punch, strike. I guess it doesn't really matter because we had 2 strikes anyways. Let's go ahead and do that. So the key with Ironclad, as long as you can stay within just taking 6 damage, you get all your hit points back. So that's kind of cool. So we've got 14. Let's go do 5, 4. Ugh. I don't like that. All right, so this time we'll just defend and strike and go. Let's see if we can stay within that 6. So hopefully it doesn't get any worse here. Okay, good. I mean, having limited cards, at least you kind of know what you're going to get. Okay, so we got Forgotten Ritual. If you exhausted a card this turn, gain 3 energy. That's kind of useless for us because we don't have any exhausts. Thunderclap is good. Deal 4 damage, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Lose 3 hit points, gain 2 energy. I'm going to do the Thunderclap. I have anything that does anything to everybody, so let's see what we can get with these events. So Sapphire Seed, you narrowly avoid stepping on a bright, sharp seed. Its unmistakable color gives away that it's a sapphire seed. Weren't these incredible seeds supposed to be extinct? Legends say that consuming one can greatly amplify your endurance, but what if you plant and nourish it instead? So heal 9 hit points, upgrade a card in your deck. So even though we wouldn't heal, upgrading a card's pretty good typically. The first time you play this card each combat, gain energy. First time you play this card each combat. Well, I think we're going to plant and nourish it. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, you choose a card to enchant, so you're putting this on something. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this one might not be a bad one. I don't like this card all that much, but if we gain an energy, essentially it's free. Let's do that. All right, we'll see how that works. That's an interesting concept. All right, we get another encounter. Boy, I haven't seen this one either. Entering a pitch dark chamber, a sudden light pierces the darkness from above, just as a door slammed behind you. Illuminated before you appears a podium with a map on it. You feel compelled to take it. Suspicious. Now the map receives the spoils map. Unplayable. Mark a site of 600 extra gold in the next act. Wow. But it's unplayable. So it takes up a spot. Pure cure random potion. Marks a site of 600 extra gold in the next act. Then we're stuck with it. I think I'm just going to lose and get a random potion. So Distill Cast is really good. I do like that. We don't get hit points back because we didn't fight anything. Let's go here and, speaking of fights, let's go here and fight. So this guy's got 57. It's a fuzzy worm crawler. He's going to try and do 4 damage to us. Let's go ahead and do the 1-2 punch. Let's do this twice. Defend. He's doing the strike, and we should be good. This is a very powerful potion. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. Just doing 3 random cards being played is quite good. Let's do strike and strike. Let's just get a lot of damage in this turn because he's going to do some sort of a buff. Probably a block. Nope, strength. Oh, 7 strength. Okay. I can do 8. And then, yeah, I can do 8. Apply to vulnerable. Or I can do 4. I can do 10. So I think we're going to do this. Vulnerable. So it's at 4. I can just kill it. Yeah. Okay, that was good. I forgot the vulnerable is going to help a lot. Okay, so another Thunderclap. Bully, deal 4 damage. Deals 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. Zero cost too is nice. Deal 7, gain 2 strength this turn. That's pretty good for our double cast one. So we cast a double cast. We do this one twice. We gain 4 strength. Then we have just 1 more to do. Let's get a setup strike, and hopefully we can get some strikes out of our deck. That will be nice too. Yeah, I think I want to go, we can go lots of merchants this way, but I think we just want to go up this way and see what we can do. So let's do a smith and do an upgrade. So upgrade here is deal 9 and 3 strength. That's kind of cool. Let's look at the upgrades. So none of these are strikes and stuff are very good. Deal 10 and 3. This turn, your next 2 attacks are played in extra time. That's the power right there. Wow. Yeah, we're going to take that. This card's got a lot of upgrades on it. It gives you energy back and next 2 attacks played this time. So effectively, it's a 0 casting cost card and the next 2 attacks attack in extra time. Oh, wow, that's really good. Wasn't that hot on that card, but with these bonuses and stuff, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's do the 1-2 punch since all we have are, that stuff. So this one's going to go twice. So hold on. Let's kill that. Kill this one. Strike here. Okay, that's pretty good. So hopefully it's at 22. I think we are going to put out a defend, and let's do a bash. So we'll take a little bit of damage, but I think we can heal all the way up if we can kill it this turn, right? So let's do the 1-2 punch again. Let's do thunderclap and strike. Oh, that 1-2 punch is really, really good. I like that. Add a card to your deck. So draw and deal 9. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card. Nothing on that. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. I don't really have things that can Yeah, I'm okay with that. Draw 3 cards and just go to town. I don't really have anything in my hand that can um, draw cards, so I'm kind of okay with that. So I didn't get my big um, attack twice. Let's go and do that and put a vulnerable on it. It goes away. That's the one problem. So I thought maybe it would stay, but oh. All right, let's do the 1-2. Let's do the setup. Strike, strike. All right, we did some pretty good damage there. It's going to debuff us. Vulnerable. Vulnerable is better than the weak, because the weak would really not be good for us right now. So next 2. So I did this one twice. I think it would die, right? Because I would do 8, and then I would do 12. No, it would almost die. Darn it. All right, well, let's do the thunderclap. That's going to do twice. Now I have 1 point. That'll kill it. This might have killed it. I don't think so. I would have thought it would have been left at 2. So Heart of Iron gains 7 plating. That's very, very nice. Offering, lose 6 point gain, 2 energy, draw 3 cards. That's not too bad on Ironclad simply because you're going to gain 6 hit points at the end of a fight. So you could do this once and it's not so bad. Top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. Upgrade a card in your hand. Well, I think we're doing armaments for now. Let's do an upgrade. Upgrade all cards in your hand. That's pretty good. Let's look at the upgrades. So 7, 9, 4. I'm going to do armaments. Let's see what the relic is. So here we got Mercury Hourglass. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Wow, I like that. It's very good. Okay, let's do the event. I don't remember this one either. Kind of looks like a magic card deck. Huh. You open a dusty box to find a set of 3 elaborate wood carvings, a bird, a snake, and a taurus. A nearby pedestal has indentations which match the bottom of the carvings. Which carvings will you place on the pedestal? Choose 1 starter card to transform into Peck. Deal 2 damage 3 times. Okay. Snake. When you draw a card, randomize its cost from 0 to 3. Nope. Until your next turn prevents damage, so that's block. Gain 5 block, gain 5 block at the start of the next 2 turns. Well, Peck will be good if we get more strength type stuff. This is not a bad card. I'm going to take Peck. I really don't like this card. I don't know why. I've never been a fan of Bash. But 2 vulnerable is not terrible. Let's go ahead and get rid of a strike. Let's upgrade a card. Let's see what Peck upgraded is. So 2 damage 4 times instead of 3 times. Huh. So that would be 8 points. Let's go and look at what else we have. It's not terrible. So we have 10 and 3, 7, draw 4, gain 3 strength this turn. Setup strike's really good with Peck. Let's do setup strike and see if we can get that going for us. All right, now we have some fights. Have we seen Vine Shambler? Oh yeah, this is the one that puts that thing that automatically does damage to us on us. That's not fun. Let's do the draw 3 and see if we get some stuff. Let's gain 5 block. 8 blocks, so we don't take any damage. And let's do 9 damage. Okay, not terrible. So let's do that. So it's going to put the vines on us, right? The affliction thing. Well, unfortunately, well, we can do this, right? Let's do peck, defend, go. Now we're going to get this vine on us that does 3 attacks, cost an additional energy this turn. Okay, well, the other time there were some vines that got put on us. Maybe it's not this guy. The one thing had vines that did damage all the time. So setup strike, 2 punch. It's coming in for 16. Yikes. End of your turn, do block bleeding. Can I kill it? No. 2 punch. Well, hold on. Let's see. It's 9 and 12, right? Or 9 and, yeah, 9 and 12. Well, I guess let's defend and do the setup strike. And yes, we're just going to do that. We should be able to kill it next turn. It's only got 21 left, but we have to get some goodies to do that. Let's draw 3 cards, see what we get. So I think we thunderclap, so it does the vulnerable. Let's do peck and strike. Okay, we got it. Didn't have to use the potion, so I was very tempted. Lose 2 points, deal 14 damage. Apply 2 vulnerable. Lose 3 points, gain 2 energy. Don't really like any of these. This one costs 0 though, but 3 hit points to gain 2. I'm going to skip these. I don't like any of those. I'm sorry. Okay, so here we're going for another fight. We didn't really take a lot of damage, so I'm okay with where we're at the moment. Let's see. So I don't have to cast a defend if I do this and do a strike, defend, done. So we're staring down 10. Not going to draw any cards anyways, so let's do let's do the armaments. Let's upgrade everything. So this will be 7. Then a strike will save us 3, so we'll take 2 damage. I'm okay with that. I could have used the black potion, but sorry, we took 5. Okay, we don't have any strength. Oh, we got this. That's what it is. The Strangler. This is the one that puts that constriction on you, and you just take damage at the end of your turn. It's pretty rough. So if I do a setup on your next 2 attacks, let's do 1-2 punch. Let's do the setup strike, 9, and then 12, and then the peck should kill him, right? Yeah, good. That's really the combination I want to get into quite a lot. Droplet of Precognition. Choose a card in your draw pile and add it to your hand. I think we're going to keep what we have. I like those better. So Dismantle. Deal 8 damage if the enemy's vulnerable hits twice. That's not bad. Gain 8 block. Another 8 block if you have exhausted a card this turn. Deal 5 damage to all enemies X times. Oh, I hate all of these. I mean, this one's not terrible. 5 damage to all enemy X times. Let's do Dismantle. Skip. Let's go. Okay, so 33 and 48. We're looking at 11 incoming. I guess let's do armaments so we can block some. Then let's do, well, I guess we'll do setup strike, do thunderclap. Looking at 5. We have a rest coming up. We're going to get 6 here. If we don't get hit again, we just heal up. So I'm not feeling terrible about this. We can kill the slime that right here, right? So 1-2 punch. Then we have, yeah, let's just go ahead and kill this one. That way you take no damage. We guarantee that. We can bash and put vulnerable too. I'm good with that. Hopefully with the vulnerable, we can kill it next turn. We would just have to do like, what, 18 damage. So now we're down to, we need to do about 14 damage, right, to kill that. So let's draw the 3 cards. 1-2 punch. Yeah. Setup strike. And peck. Okay, we didn't even need to do that. Second setup strike really killed it. 10, let's add a card. Rage, Tremble, Havoc. Nothing's upgraded. So let's look. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. If I tune a vulnerable. And play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. Let's do Rage at 0. Let's go to the rest. We're only down 4, so let's see what we can improve. Rage would do 5 per attack. That's pretty good. This would be 4. Deal 2 damage 4 times. Deal 10 damage and deal 7 damage and 10 and 3. 5 block per attack is pretty good. I think we're going to do that one. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get this boss down. So this is the kin, right? The kin priest. Now, these guys don't come back, but they do disappear if he's dead. He's got a lot of hit points, though. So we're staring down 13 coming at us. I'm going to go ahead and start with the plating because that's really good. To boot, I am going to go ahead and use the potion because then I don't have to worry about anything else. So do the 1-2 punch. Let's do thunderclap. Boom, boom. Let's do strike. Let's get some bigger damage on him. And let's do a defense. Okay. All right. So now we're staring down 7, 11, 19. Whenever you play an attack this turn, well, let's do this. Let's get the 3 cards. Let's go ahead. Ooh, I'd really like to upgrade all the cards. Let's do that. So we'll do Rage. He's vulnerable. Attack twice, right? All right, well. Each time you attack, you get 5 block. Let's do the dismantle on the Ken. Let's see if we can really just hammer him quite good. And then, okay. So we have, now, one thing I could do, let's just see what we get here. Okay. I'm okay with that. We basically negate all the damage then. The Ken's a little bit below half. So we're getting there. All right, so we did get the 1-2 punch again. Let's do that. Let's do the setup strike. We're looking at 8, 9. I guess we're just going to eat it. That's it. Or 8 and 9 is 17. Yikes. All right, 35 is maybe within range. Let's get some cards. Let's do the rage. All right, let's do the strike. Let's do the peck. We should kill it, right? Yes. Okay, good. All right, well, we got through the Ken. Add a card to your deck. So, Fiend Fire. Exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage for each card exhausted. No. Transform all attacks into a giant rock. That's not terrible. A card is exhausted, draw 1 card. Well, I guess we're going to do Primal Force just because I don't have anything else to select there, and I don't want to pass on a high-end card. So let's proceed. So now we're looking at the Knowledge Demon. We have faced the Knowledge Demon before. We have 345 gold. So we could go up here, and then we would get to a rest. Then we could go here, rest, event. We'd have to face an elite. Yeah, we're going to face an elite either way. So let's go this way. I want to get to that early. Oops, sorry, we got this, the witch, it looks like, yeah. Oh, we didn't get the cookies. So enchant all strikes interject with in Tez Katara's Ember. Costs 0 and gains eternal. So if you don't play it, it goes away. Add 1 brightest flame to your deck. Gain 2, draw 2 cards, lose 1 max HP. Do not like that. I said I was going to do this special pathing. Let's stick to what I said. Let's do the golden compass. So essentially we just have 1 path to follow. It says it's special. Ooh. Okay. Yes. Well, I was going to go forward, but I don't have any. Oh, there's no there's 1 merchant. So I think we're going to call it here on this one. We're half hour in, so we'll try and break this up a little bit. Let's see what this says. So ancients reside in these rooms. They grant incredible bonuses, treasures, and knowledge. Okay, and the knowledge demon. Okay, well, I'm going to fight one because maybe we just die. We'll do 1 more and then we'll see how this goes. So ancients reside in these rooms. Huh. Well, let's see. Ancients reside in these rooms. These don't look very ancient. These are, pretty rough crew there, but it is what it is. Let's do the 1-2 punch. Let's do setup strike. Let's fight this one. See if we can kill at least 1 would be nice. Okay. Oh, we can defend too. All right. I thought it said ancients reside in these rooms, but ancients reside in what rooms? I'm not sure. So let's do a block. Defend. And it's 10, 8. Well, I can't do over 9, but the strike's going to be better than this peck, right? Because I have a strength anyways. Let's get that guy into a closer to death here. We're going to take 18. We blocked most of it. Okay, these 2 are just doing their buffs. Okay. Well, I'm going to do the thunderclap first. Then let's do the transform. Transform's really going to help us all that much, but it is going to basically ensure we do the full 9 damage. And it's because of this hard to kill. Reduce all damage taken, HP lost by X skeleton to 9. Okay. It's at 3, so let's just dismantle. All right, well, we made it through that one. It's 12 gold, fruit juice, gain 5 max HP. Add a card to your deck. So true get block 9, exhaust 1 card. Battle trance, draw 3 cards, you can draw additional cards this turn, and whirlwind. Well, I don't have a whirlwind light yet, so let's go and do that. Proceed. Let's see what this event is, and then I'm going to call it quits. So we have met this person before, the Bug Slayer. If you're fending off a swarm of aggressive insects, you suddenly notice a mighty rugged warrior man fighting beside you this whole time. The insects sensing defeat scatter. You turn to your fellow fighter. Would you like any tips on exterminating these pests? How polite. You nod and accept his offer. Add exterminate. Deal 3 damage 4 times to all enemies. That seems amazing. Squashes deal 10 damage. Add 2 vulnerable. We're going to take exterminate. I'd really like to get some strength adds. So that being said, we're a little over 30 minutes in. So let's go ahead and call it quits there. I'm nervous about saving. Like, will it give me that exterminate again? I think those are the only 2 choices. If I save here, do I have to repeat the selections for the next room? But let's save anyways. Let's save and quit. And we'll pick it up again on the next one. Well, take care, everybody. Hope you had a fun time. If you can like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing with Slay the Spider. Or Slay the Spider. Slay the Spire 2. And, it's early access. It's really cool. I like what I'm seeing so far. Let me know what you think. Take care, everybody.